Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. So, my name is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. And today we are going to ask Spirit for what are the signs that we should look for when our soulmate is coming. Some clues, things that may be happening around the time when this person's energy is coming into our life. Any kind of evidence that Spirit wants to share with us that we can keep in mind, keep our eyes open for. So we have three choices. We have choice A is the rainbow. Choice B is the pink moon's pictures. And choice C is this multicolored moon. So take a moment, take a deep breath, and pick your deck, A, B, or C. Everyone, if you picked Group A, the Rainbow Tarot here, the Unicorn Tarot deck, this reading is for you. We're going to ask Spirit, what are the signs that Spirit's going to send us when our soulmate is about to come into our life? So we're going to look for some clues and some evidence today. We're going to ask Spirit for some things that you can look for, things that may be happening around you when this energy comes into your life. So let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with us. Okay. So let me just move this deck. All right. Spirit, if you could please share with me what signs will come to me when my soulmate's energy is coming into my life. What signs should I look for? I have the hanged man. They're calling it the hanged unicorn. I have the Queen of Pentacles. I have the Devil. I have a Page of Pentacles. One more. Eight of Wands. Okay. So the first energy I'm feeling is this person's coming out of some kind of pause. Okay. This person is, maybe has been released or releasing themselves from some kind of trapped energy that they felt like they were controlled by somebody else. And so the first thing you may notice about this person is that they just want to start over. They want to pull their lives back together financially. They want to get back on board with those pentacle cards, and their life is changing. So I also feel like this person's energy is going to come into your life very quickly. I'm going to put a bunch of oracle cards down, see what I feel. This person may come into your energy around a full moon. So keep that in mind. This card just jumped out. I have a crown. Okay, let me see what I feel. Let me just put a bunch of cards down. I'm going to see what I feel. See what jumps out at me. I have a lobster. I have a lobster. Now that's coming into me as the shore. I literally just got smells of salt, seawater, fish. So I got a snail also. So some of you actually for those of you that live anywhere near any kind of water, you may meet this person connecting to water. It's also coming into me as they may just love shellfish. So that may be something that, you discuss, or maybe one of your first dates is you guys go out to eat and you have crabs or lobsters or shrimp, peel and eat shrimp. Let's see where we're going. I have this doorway. It's like tunnel. Almost a sense of I feel like I'm walking through old buildings. I'm in an area where I don't know if it's a historic area, something like that, because I feel like with that tunnel, I feel like I'm walking through this almost entrance area to get there, and then I have to go through this historic doorway to be in this place. So It may be like a historic village. It may be an area that has old buildings, something like that. And maybe it's near the water also. So maybe it's one of your first dates and you guys are going out to eat for seafood, something like that. But this energy came into you very quickly. The crown is now coming into me as he treats you like a princess. It's all about what would you like to do today, honey? What would you like? How would you like to spend the day? I have some ideas, but what would you like? I have a dove, but that is like pigeons, that this area, maybe this public area has pigeons in it. It's like old buildings, historical buildings, and it has pigeons or lots of public birds, something like that. So there's something going on with that public space around you guys. Okay. It's almost like we decided to go there for the day because it's a nice place to go. It's something that would be, it's a really fun first date. It's romantic. There isn't anybody who doesn't like it there and have a good time there. This person's searching for you. Almost the sense of I've been waiting for you. I've been searching for you. So I do feel that energy. I do feel that. I do feel like they're going to say, I've been waiting to meet somebody. I had a bad relationship. I felt like, they were a ball and chain. It was very toxic. And I have been searching. Now the searching is coming into me also as, found you online. Okay, so this, for those of you that do like online dating, you will probably have met this person online and they found you. They knew instantly when they met you. Okay, they either saw your profile. It's almost this inner knowing. They may share that with you, like I was really attracted to you right from the start. So they may share something like that with you. Spirit, please give me some clues for my soulmate. Please give me some clues for my soulmate, please, Spirit. Whoa, I've got cards jumping out. Now, this person may be very successful. Okay. It says wins and achievement. Now, they may have wanted some kind of award. Maybe that's part of the first conversation that you have. Maybe you say, wow, that's really impressive. Maybe they have had some kind of special award that they have been given. Thank you, Spirit. That's a good clue. Some kind of an award, some kind of an achievement. They're very playful. There's this oblivious feeling. They're very playful. Okay. They just want to have fun. This sense of, I want to put the past behind me and I want to have fun is how that's coming into me. So they're going to be very playful. They're very knowledgeable. There you go. Use your library often. That's coming into me as a lot of studying. Okay, that this soulmate, between the success in the study and the library, maybe this person, maybe they're oblivious to how like smart you think they are or how attracted people are to them. There's some men out there, believe it or not, that are drop dead gorgeous, men or women, and they're oblivious to what a catch they are, because they just really have never put their energy into that area of their life. And something about the library with this person. This person either has spent a lot of time studying, has spent, maybe even talks about, does research, had to go to the library all the time in school, probably has extra, higher education. So that's a good clue, that library. I like that because that implies that he is educated and he has put in the time, especially with the achievement and the excess. So, somebody who would have like, advanced education, something like that. Let's see what else they say. This is fun. Finger, warning of a problem, either now or in the future. That's coming into me as hesitant. hesitant to jump right into something, and that's okay. So maybe this is somebody that takes his time and wants to start a relationship because he was hurt. He wants to go slow. He's very helpful, lending a hand. Okay, so he's very helpful. He may be somebody that you meet, lending a hand. The way I said lending a hand. Almost the sense of somebody saying, can I help you with that? Can I open the door? Can I help you bring your bags to your car? Just somebody that would jump right in to help you. Maybe you're going to meet some person at like a family event or some kind of function, and you have to bring something to the car, and they say, you know what, let me help you with that. And then you guys start to chat and talk. That's how it's coming into me, lending a hand. He kind of steps forward. Maybe he's very attracted to you at this event. Close up, pleasure with a close friend. Very loyal. That's coming into me as very loyal. Lending a hand. It's almost a sense of he's very helpful. I think you've already met by the time, because I do feel like you met with him. He came into you very quickly. So I do feel like for most of you, you met him some kind of electronic way is how Spirit says it to me. So some kind of app or dating site, something like that. A bow. You are highly thought of. Okay. Now, not a bow in your hair. I don't think you're wearing bows, but it could be around Christmas time. That's how that red bow came into me. Okay. Because it could be like bows on a Christmas tree that I'm seeing, like red bows, plaid bows on a Christmas tree, big bow on a wreath. You may see a big red bow as you're, right before you meet this person, or you're somewhere where you're like, are those like, I never saw so many big bows, or they're huge bows, and you notice the bows. Keep your eyes open. I know that's a really specific clue, but that's how Spirit works. Like out of the corner of your eye, or you're like, that is the biggest red bow I've ever seen. And then no sooner do you say that's the biggest red bow than, all of a sudden this swift energy comes into your life and you meet your soulmate, so that's how this is going to work. So just keep these in mind. They're just clues. It's just energy in the universe. An apple. I gotta tell you, apple and bow, both of those are coming into me as, New York City, the Big Apple, the big bow and the bows on the Christmas trees. So if you're in or around New York, or you've always wanted to be in New York at the holidays, or Rockefeller Center, or something like that, that is how both of those came into me. So that is very nice. That is very nice. Let's just see a couple more clues on this. See if we can get a couple more clues. Awakening ancient wisdom. Deeper knowing is emerging within me. I will go with the ancient again, and this sense of stone in this arch. I will say that has something to do with that first date feeling I had a moment ago, that I'm somewhere where things are old, okay, like this place that I go to. It could be an old restaurant that, even if it's decorated that way, it could have an image like that, where it's sometimes, where they'll do like the fake archways that are hand painted in old stone, like a Italian restaurant. So keep your eyes open for some kind of stone archway. A journey, traveling. Now that's coming into me as you may meet this person in, a travel place. Maybe you're away for the weekend. Maybe it's you have to travel to be at this destination. Maybe the date is, we got to take a ride for 45 minutes or an hour. It's not like right down the street. So keep in mind that there may be some kind of not major travel. I don't think you're getting in a plane or anything, but it might not be right next door. Okay, something like that. Stop and take in the view. Take stock of the treasures you've earned. Absolutely. Wherever you're going, it's scenic. I am in agreement with that. It's got public pigeons. It's got, I had to travel there. It's got stone buildings. It's got arches. And I'm taking in the view. It's like, it's a very, maybe we go for a walk along the outside of this place, and there's a little walkway, and the view opens up to water. The view opens up to other buildings. But we're, it's a combination of, it's like a whole day event is how I feel. It's a whole day. It's like a whole date day, dinner, walking outside, seeing things, something like that. Divine discernment, take step and find clarity. I got to tell you, the energy of that card is coming into me almost like being struck by lightning. That the whirlwind around you is like, I feel like I was just struck by lightning. And I feel like this is too good to be true. Like even just this date, this first time meeting this person. It's simple. It could be as simple, these details could be pretty simple also, but it's this kind of fate feeling coming into me that it just feels right. And you know it right out of the gate. You're in great company. Pull back to propel forward. You love this person's company. You're having a great time. Okay, you're having an amazing time, the time of your life, Spirit just said. So immediately right out of the gate, you're going to feel very in touch, in tune with this person, very connected to this person emotionally and spiritually. And you may even say to yourself, like, God, this is just so, I feel so close to them right out of the gate. So, when it is your soulmate, you're going to feel that way. You're going to feel like you've known them forever, and you're going to know that this just feels right. So I want you to look for some of these signs. I want you to put this out into the universe now and ask Spirit to bring this person to you. So, I love the big red bow. I did love that. There's a lot I loved. So they were pretty specific signs. I would say put the, let me just see if I've got a couple of numbers. I just feel like I need to give you a couple of numbers. Let's see if there's some numbers, some days of the week or months or anything that they'll share with me. All right, I have the number 21. So look for that number. 1 to 3 weeks. That would be amazing, right? That would be amazing. I have November being very important also around the fall. Okay. So November could be very important because I also had that sense of Rockefeller Center and the Big Apple. And whether you live anywhere near there or not, that leads you into December. So this person's energy would be that you may be headed in the direction of we are going to be together for the holidays. So that is beautiful also. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. How beautiful. If you picked Group B, the pink tarot deck, this reading, the pink moons, this reading is for you. We're asking Spirit today, what are the signs that are coming to me for right before my soulmate comes into my life? So is there any evidence I should look for? Any clues that Spirit's going to send me to know that this energy is coming? So Group A's reading was awesome. I can't wait to do your reading. Let's see what Spirit says. Let's see what Spirit says. We want to know what is coming. What are the clues? who this person's energy is, but more importantly, and evidence around you, things that you are going to notice before this person comes. Not so much about who this is. This is signs and evidence, okay? So we're going to look for signs. Okay, I have the moon. I have 6 of Cups. I have the Emperor. I have a 6 of Swords. And I have a Page of Wands. Okay. All right. So the first thing is this person is very secure. Okay, this person is an emperor and he's moving forward with his life. Okay, he is, looking ahead. He's excited about a passion and a dream. That is definitely coming into me. The other thing that is coming into me is the 6 of Cups was very strong energy to me because it came into me as somehow connected to your childhood. Okay, whether it's somebody that I maybe knew from my childhood or the area that I grew up with in my childhood, because it's almost a sense of that is what connects us immediately. We talk about people we know, or we happen to know a lot of the same people, but maybe we never had met. But nostalgic memories of our own childhoods collectively is the most strongest clue that I've gotten. So this person feels very strong to me. Okay, this person feels that they are very established. They're moving in the right direction. They have goals. They're excited about their journey, and they're just been waiting to meet the right person is how it's coming into me. So Spirit, what are the signs I'm going to see when I meet this person? A message. All right, that's coming into me as a text message. So initially we may start texting, all right? Maybe we met through some kind of social media that we are connected somehow, and friends of friends, it could be like that, and we just start chatting, and the next thing we know, we're texting each other. That's how I came into May. Then we start to talk. Then we start to talk, and maybe we just get on the phone, we talk and talk and talk is how it's coming into me. I have a reflection card with that big mirror. All right, I'm going to see where that goes. Sometimes the clues come into me after a couple of cards too. So let's just see. But right now it was the texting. I right out of the gate feel like I have feelings for this person. Okay, right out of the gate, I feel like my heart is opening up. I feel like my I'm kind of surprised at my feelings. Even in the text messages, I kind of got excited and kind of like, wow, I can't believe that this guy's already got me going. So that just your feelings and your energy are going to be one of the big signs. I have rest. Just this sense of that's coming into me as in between relationships, okay? That he isn't in a relationship right now. He literally has put that area of his life on hold. So that may come out. Like, are you dating anybody? No. Great. Then he says, I want to move forward very quickly with this action. Okay. The plane is also jumping into me. He may have a lot of experience traveling. He may travel with his work. Or he may have traveled a lot compared to you. You may be like, wow, you've really done a lot. He may even want to fly a plane, maybe that's one of his goals. But something around air flight, airplanes, he may be planning a trip soon, something like that. He's very bright. He has a lot of ideas. I think you're very connected to his intelligence. I think that you are kind of flattered by his intelligence. Yeah, he's on a quest. There's a key. He is very strong. He's strong to be successful. There's a map in the background also with the compass. Um, yeah, I think this person has done a lot of travel. I do. I think maybe in the time period that you guys, maybe he traveled for work, or maybe he was in the service and he did a lot of traveling with the service, something like that. But it's almost a sense of you're really impressed with all the places that he's been, because you started out as in the same childhood circles. And since that time, he's done all these other things. So part of me is feeling like, either he moved with his family, or um, something relocated him a few times. The Falcon energy. That's steering me towards woods. That is steering me towards mountains or woods, or this, a hawk energy. So maybe we live near the mountains, or there are somewhere those types of falcon, a hawk, where we catch those birds. Maybe we will see whether it's a falcon or it's some kind of big predator bird. Maybe right before you meet him, you're kind of in awe at some, like, look at that bird. Or you drive by somewhere that has nests with the falcon, like high up on posts where you see the falcons, and you're like, look at the bird, look at those, they're huge, look at those huge birds. So keep your eyes open for some kind of, almost like a bird that you'd have to stop and look at it, because it's so distinctive. It's rare that you see it. If you were to see like an American eagle or something like that, it's rare that you see this bird. So you stop and you look. This is coming into me as mahogany doors. Some kind of big, maybe it's a church that you go to. Maybe it's you were just at this place that had big, huge wooden doors, carved wooden doors, something like that, that you couldn't help but notice these big doors. And I don't know, you just made a comment about the doors. Pomegranates. Pomegranates is kind of a unique fruit. Pomegranate juice, they just said. More of a pomegranate juice. Pomegranate being in some kind of a drink, or, like a specialty drink. Keep your eyes open for that. Pomegranate juice. Beautiful flowers. This is coming into me as springtime, as a timeline, okay? That, when all the wildflowers are blooming, kind of an energy. So that is cool too. All right, so we have spring and this big bird. Spirit, please share with me some clues as to what are the signs when my soulmate is coming? What are the signs when my soulmate is coming? A mule. Someone is extremely stubborn. But the mule is, I don't know if it's a mule, a donkey. You know what it's coming into me as? Miniature horses, miniature donkeys, miniature animals. I'm laughing because they look like miniature animals, miniature horses to me. Maybe maybe you drive by somewhere and you're like, look at those little ponies, something like that. Maybe ponies or donkey. I mean, I don't know if it's a donkey as much as a miniature horse of some kind that comes into your energy, and kind of like that. They're so cute. And then all of a sudden the soulmate appears, in a short period of time later. That's cute. Yeah, springtime butterflies. I have double butterflies. I have some butterflies in this card too. So something about the butterflies. Maybe you'll start seeing a lot of monarch butterflies, or you just start noticing butterflies everywhere you go. And you're like, oh my God, I've seen so many butterflies this week. And lo and behold, all of a sudden you make this connection with this person. That's how it's going to work. A harp. Yeah. Old-fashioned music. You know, the big formal doors, maybe you guys went to a wedding. Maybe you both have a mutual friend. You met at a wedding, you know, because it's a sense of a harp, big doors, which would be like a big church door, something like that. So look for maybe any kind of event that has something like that. Or maybe you guys will be going to an event that is, you go as a date, you know, like, do you want to go to my friend's wedding with me? You know, maybe that's one of your first real dates, something like that. I have a skull. I don't know. You know, it's not coming into me as anything, you know, anybody dying or anything. It's just this sense of, you know, like I walked by a store window, and it's like a store that sells, you know, spiritual things. And there just, you know, happen to be, you know, skulls and candles and essence, and you know, like a witchcraft store, or a some kind of spiritual store. So look for something like that. That's okay. Yeah, there's my forest. There's my Halkin in my forest. I feel connected to the woods somehow. I feel like maybe you've gone for a hike, and you know, you live near the woods, you go for a walk, you see this, you know, this big bird, and then lo and behold, the spirit, this soulmate comes. I definitely feel the forest. I said the forest even before we got that card. I definitely feel woods. The dagger. I'm going to put that over here with the skull energy, the sense of walking by the store, and it has, you know, swords, or it has specialty knives or something like that. So, not sure where that is in connection to you, but you know what? It's going to come in out of the corner of your eye. You'll notice something like that. Boat. Yeah. Yeah, I do have a lot of travel with this person. You know, I do have a lot of travel. I had the planes, the boats. Maybe he's gone on a lot of cruises, or maybe he, you know, that's something that he's always wanted to do. Maybe he owns a boat. But maybe that's something that is part of his life. So we'll keep that in mind. All right, let's see what the energy is. Let's see what else. I have 10,000 angels. Lean on your circle of supernatural support. You know that this energy is coming. Lean on your angels, that this energy is coming. I love that. What would your higher self do? You are Definity in blue jeans. All right, the blue jeans is jumping out at me. All right, maybe he always wears blue jeans. Thank you for that clue, Spirit. Maybe he's always in jeans. He never wears anything else. That's okay. The magic zone. I do feel magical when I meet this person. I do feel like it's all pretend, make believe. You know, and that's what a soulmate energy is. It's because we just feel so close to this person, so drawn to this person, that I do feel like it's magical energy when I'm with him. You know, my head is spinning kind of feelings. So that's nice. So that way you will know. That's how you will know that this is somebody for you. taking action. I had two action cards. Two action cards. Okay. Taking action and action. So this person's energy is very strong. I also look like I'm running. I also look like I'm a runner. Okay. And very enthusiastic, very powerful energy. Like, I want to get this started. I want to be with you. I want to, when can I see you again? So very fast moving energy is how it's coming into me. Very fast moving energy. Maybe he's a runner. Maybe he's, that's something he says, I work out, I run. Two cards that believe in magic. I feel magical. Okay. That just came into me now as maybe he knows tricks. Maybe he has like a card trick or coin trick, or, he's got like, he's like the one trick pony, wonder, he's got one trick. He shows it to everybody. And that's like his big, that's like his only thing. And maybe it's funny, like, oh, you got one trick in your hat, right? A bag of tricks. But maybe he does. Maybe he loves that kind of stuff. Maybe he's really good at a card trick, or he actually has dabbled in magic tricks. Maybe it's just was a hobby of his as a kid, and but maybe he can do actually one or two tricks, and he kind of impresses you. So let's see if we can get any numbers. Let's see if we can get some numbers. I like the clues so far. I think that they're pretty, we're going to keep our eyes open for some of those. The little pony and the falcon in the woods. The woods is very important. Something about the woods. Also that big door. I liked the big door. I have the fall. Okay. We may be, the soulmate energy may be coming to us in the fall. Maybe the leaves are on the ground, that you feel your feet walking on the leaves and crunching leaves, and the smell of the fall, almost a sense of burning leaves smell, like a bonfire. The number 7 also. So we'll take the number 7. And I have the number 19. So those are just some additional numbers and clues. But I'm going to put this out into the universe. This is some evidence for you for when your soulmate is coming. And we are going to ask Spirit now to bring this soulmate your way. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. You picked the multicolored tarot deck. This reading is for you. So the multicolor moons. This is going to be, what are the signs that Spirit is going to send you right before your soulmate comes into your life? So we're looking for evidence, clues, what we can look for, something that may jump out at us so that we say, oh my God, we are at the right time in the right place. My soulmate's on my way. So let's see what Spirit has for us, and let's see what the clues are. Because Group A and Group B readings were really pretty awesome. So let's see what your reading is. So each one has been so different too. So let's see. Spirit, please share with me. What are the clues? What are the clues for my soulmate? Please give me the signs. I have the Fool. I have the 6 of Pentacles. I have a 3 of Hearts, 3 of Swords. I'm sorry, 3 of Swords. I have a Ace of Cups, and I have a Page of Cups, Charm. Okay. Yeah, he's ready to start a new journey. Okay. His life blew up. I mean, I have this sense of 3 of Wands. That's my 3 of Wands in this deck. He's ready to start a new journey all the way across the plate. Okay. So when you meet him, he's very generous. He's very open, and he's very, he is just charming. he's charming. He's ready to, open up to this, new energy, new love, new Ace of Cups. I want to bring love into my life. So his energy is available. Okay. You are not dealing with somebody that has a bunch of stuff going on, is how it's coming in. All right. So this is somebody that we can trust, Spirit just said. That is nice. And somebody that is available. I love available. So please give me some signs as to when my soulmate is coming, please, Spirit. Please give me some signs when my soulmate is coming. Friends. Okay. We may have mutual friends. We may connect through friends. Okay. That may be the first clue. Somebody that we know, friend of a friend that may be in turmoil. Okay. Maybe you guys meet through unfortunate circumstances. Okay. Maybe the friend has had some kind of tragedy in their life, or, God forbid, that you met through somebody being ill, or they had a loss and you literally met them because of the events around that loss. But you're meeting because of a through friendships, like you have a mutual connection. So we're going to keep, somebody who's going through turmoil and hardship. Okay. Somebody that, you both know, maybe you both know from different areas of your lives, and somehow Spirit brings your energy together around this friend. And the result is that you guys end up finding each other. Development. It comes in quick. Okay. This is overnight is how it came into me. It's like old fashioned, drop off your film and get your pictures developed overnight, like 24 hours or something like that. 1 hour. Then it became like 1 hour pictures. Quick. This energy is going to come into you very quickly. Okay. You're going to see pictures of this person somewhere. Either you're going to see them on Facebook or you're going to look them up on Instagram. But it just came into me as you will be able to see pictures of them. Almost like you met them and then you wanted to look them up. Repetition. Yeah, I mean, that's coming into me as more this, not so much repetition, but that Ferris wheel. Okay. That maybe you guys it could be a date, or you go somewhere that you pass an amusement park, you pass a big Ferris wheel, and you're like, God, I don't remember the last time I was on something like that. You may notice a big amusement park or something along those lines. Sometimes they have like the little towns will bring in a little amusement park for the kids, and you drive back and you drive by and you're like, oh, it's all set up, and you happen to notice the Ferris wheel. So keep your eyes open for the Ferris wheel. Okay, that is kind of I don't know, pretty strong for me. I have gates, some kind of gate opening. These ones are green. I don't know if they're necessarily green. It's coming into me more as big white gates, but the sense of opening these big gates. And then I don't know if there's a big house behind these gates. Maybe my friend lives behind these gates. Maybe a family member of this friend lives behind this gate. But I feel like I'm passing through these big doors, big gates, formal gate, very formal gates. Maybe I have to be let in somewhere, almost a sense of like a security gate where they have to open the gates. A blessing. This is coming into me as an angel statue. That is how that came into me. This angel statue, like in a garden or a fountain like, with wings. And you're like, that is such a beautiful angel statue. It's almost a sense with next to that film. It's almost a sense of you take a picture of the angel statue and you're like, this is beautiful. And then lo and behold, within a short period of time, your soulmate appears. So look for some kind of big angel statue. It could be a big waterfall, like a big fountain of some kind, something like that you just feel like it's gorgeous. Adventure. Your ship is coming in. Your ship is coming in. That is just like, that is an old-fashioned boat to me. That is an old-fashioned boat, like sailboats, or, somebody has big old sailboats. Let's see what they say. I don't know. Maybe this person's connected to boats. This is a big clock. All right, almost the same of these two things, maybe in the same vicinity. Maybe it's some kind of place that you go. It has this big, beautiful hall clock. Like you look up and like, look at that gargantuan clock, and then look at this beautiful statue or statues. Okay, and one in particular you love. So this may be somewhere connected together. These two is how I feel. Maybe it's somewhere that you go to visit, like a tourist site or a museum, or you're just at a different place in time, something like that. Launching. This is going to take off. I guess this is this feeling of it's going to take off. The sense of my head is floating. I do fall in love with this person very quickly, is how I feel. My head is floating. My head is floating and I feel lightheaded. That's cute. Dizzy. This guy's going to make you dizzy. That is good. I like dizzy. This guy's going to make you dizzy. That's cute. I have a lion. Maybe he's a Leo. Maybe he's a Leo. We'll see. Maybe he's a Leo. I have a feather. Look for feathers. Look for a feather landing that is in a, an odd place, that, this angel, angels and spirit guides send us feathers all the time, right? So it could be spirit's way of saying, this is the love of your life is about to come. We know that you've been manifesting it. We know that you have been wanting this person to come to you. We're going to drop a feather right before. We're going to let you know it's on its way. I have a lizard. Yeah, maybe you'll see, some wild lizards, or, just be in a place that, I don't know, a picture of a lizard somewhere. Could even be, doesn't even have to be a live lizard. It could be somebody's tattoo, or, it's on a sign somewhere. It's over a door. It's a logo on a restaurant, something like that. The same thing with the waves, like all of a sudden you start to notice a lot of ocean things, that this ocean kind of theme is around you. And you're like, I don't usually see this many ocean things. I don't usually have this many, in the area that I live. It's not something that's that popular, maybe. An osprey, some kind of big bird. Group B had a big bird too. Some kind of big bird, maybe connected to this feather, maybe we see some kind of big, some kind of big bird. I don't know. I think you're going to see, the feather. I think you're going to physically be able to pick up a feather. I got to tell you. Carrots. That's coming into me as a garden. That's coming into me as late summer now. The garden, when it's time to actually harvest fruit and vegetables, vegetable stand kind of feeling. The mountains. Okay. I do feel that way. I do feel that, I do feel this sense of some kind of large mountains near you. If you live near mountains, or you may be seeing pictures of mountains, or you may be talking about going there, something like that. That is definitely some kind of diamond. Maybe somebody around you. Somebody around you just got a big diamond and you're envious of it. You're looking at it and you're like, geez, I wish that was my diamond. Some kind of diamond's going to come into your view. Some kind of diamond is coming into your view. What's this one that fell out? An old woman. Wow. I don't know, maybe somebody that just strikes you, maybe an elderly woman that you strike up a conversation with that has very distinct features, and there's something about her that, gives you words of wisdom, or where you feel like she sent you some kind of message or some kind of sign. Well, some kind of abundance coming into you. Maybe it's around a time when you get a promotion. You get a promotion, you get a new job, you feel more financially secure. So the timing feels good. The timing feels right. You're on your feet. You are financially secure. You're taking care of yourself. So the timing is right to bring in this energy, right? A mouse. Maybe we're going to see a mouse. Maybe we are going to see a mouse, or again, that same, it could be just, it could be mice that are, part of a story, or, you just happen to notice the, a cartoon, it could be anything. These are just little clues. November. Yeah, harvest. I mean, this feeling of harvest time and moving into the fall. I have a lot of fall energy today. A lot of fall energy. So moving into the fall, okay, like the sense of harvest and going into the winter months. So something is going on with that. That is nice. All right, let's see what else. These are nice clues. Thank you, Spirit. Letting go. There's the ocean feeling with the fish again. There's the ocean with the fish. I mean, it sounds silly, but it's almost the sense of like you've never had swordfish, or you've never had, some kind of tuna, like you've never had, grilled tuna, and you go out to dinner and you have grilled tuna, you had grilled seafood, and you're like, you know what, I've just never had these foods before. And so then you start talking about all kinds of ocean, other types of things. And, lo and behold, it's like, okay, I just had grilled tuna, grilled swordfish for the first time, and then I meet my soulmate. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. You have abundance coming into you. You feel like your soul is settled. So your soul is ready to receive your soulmate. You feel secure, and your soul is ready to receive your soulmate. Abundance. There's the garden. There's the harvest. Harvesting the garden. The garden has grown. This abundance has grown. So something around the either the timeline or physical vegetables. Physical vegetable garden. You never know. You never know. All you need is one of these things to jump out at you, and you say, "Oh my God, I can't believe that psychic said that all those days ago," right? Did I say ocean a bunch of times? There's something connecting you to your soulmate about the ocean, between the fish and the ocean and the ship and the sailboats. There's something connecting you and your soulmate to the ocean. That is so, synchronistic in this reading. Ocean of emotion. Find a safe place to express your true feelings. You're going to be, you're going to be very attached to this person emotionally. Maybe it's a wave of emotion that comes into you when you first meet them. The feeling that I had with something going on with that friend, maybe you meet this person in a very emotional state. You meet him at a time and place that you were never expecting to meet him. And you were very emotional at the time, and he was very emotional at the time. God works in mysterious ways, right? Time for a quantum leap. Prepare for a makeover. He's going to change your life. He's going to change your life. It's going to be a leap of faith. It's going to be your life does change when your true love comes into your life. You change your home, you change your people who you spend time with, you add a family to your life, so you will be ready for a magnificent change, a huge change. Flip it upside down. Question your beliefs. Well, it's a sense of putting yourself in their shoes when you first meet them. Like you have a tremendous empathy for them for some reason. You connect to them that way, this is what brought us together. And I feel very empathetic towards you. I feel like if the shoe were in, the role was reversed, I would be there for him, even though you just met. So there's some divine fate that is bringing you two together as soulmates. And Spirit has given us some clues, but he is ready to start this new journey with you. And he is out there searching for you. So we are going to put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to put these beautiful clues in front of you, to drop that feather right in your lap. And then no sooner do you take a picture of the beautiful angel at the fountain that your soulmate all of a sudden appears. So let's put this out into the universe now, and we're going to just wait for your soulmate. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. I want to thank you all for joining me in today's Pick a Card. These have been really fun. If you enjoy these, please comment below. Let me know what you think of the soulmate signs, because this was really fun for me. It really opened up my intuition. It really helped me tap into my own gift, and I'm glad that I could share it with you today. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.